My name is Emily. I am 25 years old. I live in a small, quiet town. I have a dog named Buddy. Buddy is a joyful dog. He loves running in the park and chasing birds. His fur is brown and his eyes are bright. But today I feel unwell. My head aches terribly. I am exhausted and cannot sleep properly at night. I think I must go to the doctor soon. I want to feel strong and energetic again. I sit on my cozy sofa with a cup of hot tea. The tea is warm and smells of mint. It calms me a little. I hold a notebook and a blue pen. I found a guide about visiting the doctor. It says I need to prepare carefully. First, I must set my goals. Why do I go to the doctor? I think for a moment. I write in my notebook, I want to understand why my head aches. I want to sleep well. I want to feel energetic again. My goals are clear now. I feel more confident. The guide says to gather information. Doctors need details about my health. I need to list my medications, allergies, and symptoms. I don't take any medicine now. I think about allergies. I am not allergic to food or medicine, I believe. But symptoms. I write headache for 5 days, exhausted every day, cannot sleep well at night. I think more. When did it start? It was Saturday. Today is Thursday. I write, headache is worse in the morning. I feel dizzy sometimes. I am stressed from my job. This list will be useful when I go to the doctor. I feel organized. The guide says to write questions for the doctor. I don't want to forget anything important. I take my pen and write, why does my head ache? Is it serious? What can I do to feel better? How can I sleep better? Do I need a test? Does stress cause my headache? I read my questions. They are clear and simple. I add one more. Can I do exercise to feel better? I feel prepared now. I know what to ask when I go to the doctor. I check my phone. My doctor's office has an online portal. The guide says to use it. I open the portal on my phone. It shows my old visits. I had a checkup last year and everything was fine. I check my information. My name is Emily Brown. My address and insurance are correct. I see a button labelled Book Appointment. I click it. There is a time tomorrow at 10 a.m. I book it. It is simple and fast. The guide says technology saves time. I agree. I have a health app on my phone. It tracks my steps, heart rate, and sleep. I open it. Last night, I slept only 4 hours. No wonder I am exhausted. The app says I walked 2,000 steps yesterday. I usually walk 5,000 steps. My heart rate is normal, but I feel weak. I will show this data to the doctor. The guide says data helps doctors understand. I feel smart. I go to the doctor with useful information. The next morning, I wake up at 8 a.m. My head aches again. I feel weak and heavy. I eat breakfast, crisp toast, a boiled egg, and sweet orange juice. I love orange juice. It tastes fresh. I put my notebook, insurance card, and ID in my bag. The guide says to arrive early. I want to be punctual. I leave my house at 9:30 a.m. The doctor's office is near, just a short walk. The sun is bright, but my head feels heavy. I walk slowly, holding my bag tightly. I arrive at the office at 9:45 a.m. The office is clean and calm. There are soft chairs and a wooden desk. A woman at the desk smiles warmly. "Hello," she says. "Do you have an appointment?" I say, "Yes, at 10 a.m. My name is Emily Brown." I give her my insurance card and ID. She hands me a form. The form asks about my health. I write, "No medicines, no allergies, headache, exhausted, cannot sleep." It matches my notebook. I finish quickly. The guide was right. Being early helps me. I sit in the waiting room. There are magazines on a table. A TV shows a health program about eating well. I don't watch it. I open my notebook. I read my questions again. I practice saying them in my head. I feel nervous but ready. My hands shake a little. A nurse calls, "Emily Brown?" I stand up. My heart beats fast. I think I go to the doctor now. The nurse is friendly. Her name is Sarah. She takes me to a small room. She checks my temperature. "Normal," she says. She checks her blood pressure. "It's a little high," she says. She asks about my symptoms. I read from my notebook. Headache for 5 days. Exhausted. Cannot sleep. Dizzy sometimes. I show her my app. "I slept 4 hours last night," I say. She smiles. "This is very helpful," she says. She types on her computer. The guide said to be honest. I am honest, and it feels good. Sarah leaves. I wait in the room. The room has a bed, a chair, and a sink. There are pictures of flowers on the wall. They are yellow and cheerful. I like them. I hold my notebook tightly. I feel a bit scared, but I am prepared. The guide helped me a lot. The doctor comes in. His name is Dr. Carter. He is tall and wears glasses. "Hello, Emily," he says. "How can I help you today?" I take a deep breath. I read from my notebook. I have a headache for 5 days. I am exhausted and cannot sleep well. I feel dizzy sometimes. Dr. Carter listens carefully. He nods. He asks, "When is the headache worse?" I say, "In the morning." He asks, "Do you drink coffee? Are you stressed?" I say, I drink 1 coffee a day. I am stressed from my job. He writes this down. Dr. Carter checks my eyes with a small light. He looks in my ears. He listens to my heart with a stethoscope. It feels cold on my chest. He says, "Your eyes and ears look good. Your heart is fine." I feel relieved. He is kind and calm. The guide said to talk openly. I do that. I show Dr. Carter my app. I sleep only 4 hours, I say. I walk less now. He looks at the app. This is good data, he says. Not sleeping can cause headaches. Stress can too. He asks, "Do you use your phone before bed?" I say, "Yes, I watch videos." He says, "Stop screens 1 hour before bed. It helps you sleep." I write this in my notebook. I ask my questions. Why does my head ache? I say. Dr. Carter says, "It's probably stress and not enough sleep. Maybe you don't drink enough water." I ask, "Is it serious?" He says, "No, it's not serious. We can fix it." I feel happy. I ask, "What can I do to feel better?" He says, "Drink more water, 8 glasses a day, walk every day, try to relax, sleep more." I write everything down. I ask, "How can I sleep better?" Dr. Carter says, "No screens before bed, take a warm bath, go to bed at the same time every night, like 10 p.m. I write this too. I ask, "Can stress cause my headache?" He says, "Yes, stress is a big reason. Try to relax. Maybe do yoga or walk with your dog." I think of Buddy. I like that idea. I ask, "Do I need a test?" He says, "Yes, a blood test. It checks your health like iron or vitamins." The guide said to understand tests. I say, "Okay, I understand. I am not scared." Sarah comes back. She takes me to another room. She takes blood from my arm. It stings a little, but it's quick. She says, "We will call you in a few days with results." I say, "Thank you." I feel good. I go to the doctor and I learn a lot. Dr. Carter gives me a paper before I leave. It says, "Drink 8 glasses of water. No screens before bed. Sleep at 10 p.m. Walk every day. Try to relax. Call if you don't feel better in 1 week." I put the paper in my bag. The guide said to follow up. I will do that. I walk home. The sun is warm. My head aches, but I feel hopeful. I think I go to the doctor and I know what to do. At home, I drink a big glass of water. Buddy jumps on me. I laugh. I take him for a walk. The air is fresh. I see green trees and colourful birds. I feel a bit better. That night, I follow Dr. Carter's advice. I take a warm bath. It feels relaxing. I don't use my phone. I read a book about dogs. It has funny pictures. I go to bed at 10 p.m. I sleep 6 hours. It's better than 4. The next morning, my headache is less painful. I drink water all day. I walk Buddy in the park. He runs and barks happily. I smile. I feel stronger. I keep doing this every day. I drink 8 glasses of water. I walk Buddy every evening. I stop using my phone before bed. I take a bath. I go to bed at 10 p.m. After 3 days, my headache is almost gone. I sleep 7 hours now. I am less exhausted. 5 days later, Sarah calls. Your blood test is normal, she says. Keep doing what Dr. Carter said. I am thrilled. I write in my notebook, I go to the doctor and I am fine. I feel proud. The guide helped me a lot. 1 week later, my headaches are gone. I sleep 8 hours every night. I have energy again. I use the online portal to send a message to Dr. Carter. I write, "Thank you. I feel great now." He writes back, "Good job, Emily. Keep it up." I smile. The guide was right. Preparing makes it easy. I tell my friends about the guide. My friend Lily says, I go to the doctor next week. I'm nervous. I say, write your symptoms. Make a list of questions. Use the portal. I show her my notebook. She says, you are smart, Emily. I give her the guide to read. She is excited to try it. I keep my notebook on my desk. It reminds me to be ready. If I feel unwell again, I know what to do. I will write my symptoms, ask questions, and use my app. I go to the doctor with confidence. I am not afraid anymore. I take care of my health. I walk Buddy every day. We go to the park. He chases birds and I laugh. I drink water and sleep well. I feel strong and happy. I think I go to the doctor and it changes my life. I am ready for a healthy 2025. The next day, I sit with Buddy on the grass. He wags his tail. I pet his soft fur. I think about my doctor visit. I was nervous, but I did it. I learned to drink more water. I learned to sleep better. I learned to relax. I look at Buddy. He is joyful. I am joyful too. I write in my notebook, I am healthy now. I close it. I smile. The following week, I go to the park again. Buddy runs fast. I walk with him. The sun is warm. The sky is blue and clear. I see red and yellow flowers. I feel strong. I think about my health. I will keep my new habits. I will drink water every day. I will walk with Buddy. I will sleep well. I will check my app.